Hey, what's up everybody? I'm SuperSonicJB. Welcome back to Master Detective Archives Raincoat for Nintendo Switch. So last time we had explored the mystery labyrinth with Shin Nikami and everything, and solved the case that Zilch was the killer and everything, and basically destroyed the mystery labyrinth and did a lot of stuff.
Hey.
I mean a lot of stuff. I don't wander off on you. Dude, shut up. Don't ruin my intro. Just I need to make sure of, kind of go hear this when you talk. Yeah, sure, dude. I got new master. Alright, you're still talking? Just say, come over here. You don't need to go through a whole bunch of dialogue there. Just saying. But, yeah, today's episode, we're going to go and continue on the story and, hopefully, start a new case and everything. So, let's do it.
It's showtime!
Alright, let's go and talk to him here.
I bet that was quite a long trip for you. Welcome to Kanai Ward.
Thanks.
Well, thanks, dude.
You must be Yuma. Yuma Cocoa Head, right?
Go ahead.
I am.
That last
And
name.
you are?
I'm Yako Furio.
Yako Furio. Alright. See, I didn't forget right there. I doubt I'm gonna do it to everybody, though.
Just a humble member of the WDO. I'm the director of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, the only detective agency in Kanai Ward. My office welcomes you. Nice to make your acquaintance.
Thanks. The pleasure is all mine. So he's a detective from the WDO. Finally, I've met an ally. He managed to turn away the Peacekeepers, so he must be in high standing.
Really? He's clearly just some careless, middle-aged man. Oh, by the way,
Oh, yeah?
don't tell anyone about yours truly. You might have forgotten, but our secret is included in the contract. It'd be terrible if you broke this rule. To be exact, your whole body would be drained of its blood.
Okay, I won't tell anyone.
Well, even if you did, they'd just assume you're some crazy person.
True.
Now, shall we? Oh, by the way, I'd like to hear the details about this incident.
Right.
Good. I like that whole, splat effect. What is this, Splatoon?
I'm sorry I kept you waiting. It took a while to get through all the proceedings.
They practically interrogated you, right? Kanai Ward is completely shut off from the outside world. Communication devices such as cell phones are confiscated. Cameras are not permitted to leave Kanai Ward either. Even if you smuggle something with reception in, Kanai Ward is a dead zone. Thanks to all that tight closure, nobody's using this fancy station at all.
Did you say no one?
You show a lot of promise, considering how you handled that Amaterasu trouble. I was scared, to be honest. I don't want to deal with them if I don't have to. The thing is, the Peacekeepers always antagonize detectives. As a basic rule, never look them in the eye. They're always itching for a fight. Kinda like mad dogs.
Right.
Amaterasu Corp doesn't want the unified government or the WDO meddling in their matters. I even caught wind of them hiring a hitman.
A hitman?
Really?
They plan to wipe out any master detectives before they entered Kanai Ward. The result of which is this Amaterasu Express massacre.
Wait, so Zilch was a hitman?
Zilch was actually a hitman?
Nope. There was a real master detective named Zilch. He was
Really?
murdered beforehand and used as a disguise.
I was gonna say he has a different outfit on in the cover,
You were in
so...
the first car earlier. The real Zilch is laying dead somewhere in there. There was a separate first car at the station before you arrived, where Zilch's body was hidden. Then, the 4 train cars that you rode in would arrive at the station in Kanai Ward and connect with the fake first car. That makes a total of 5 dead master detectives at Kanai Ward's platform. With no master detectives left, you would be arrested as the only culprit. That was the plan.
They would go to such lengths?
Absolutely. Even though the plan didn't work, we still lost 5 master detectives. Given the situation, I'm honestly surprised you survived, Yuma.
That's all thanks to
Heck
me.
yeah.
You're so lucky to be haunted by yours truly.
Wait, if there was
He
a
did
real
save me.
Zilch, then the number of people on board the Amaterasu Express, including me, that makes 6 people. The numbers still don't add up.
True.
Hoochie heard from the World Detective Organization that the number of master detectives on the train was precisely 5.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'll explain that later. Anyway, let's leave this place. Wouldn't want to give the peacekeepers any ideas.
So he murdered Zilch and left his body, like, on the train? Okay, then. Ooh. It's a pretty cutscene.
It's raining.
Hey, you're right.
The bottom of his shoes glow up, dude. I think. That's what it looks like. You get to walk around here. Hey, that'd be pretty cool. It's over here again.
Who's that guy?
Beats me.
Don't know. Alright, end of chapter 0. Finally! It's... Oh boy, it only took till episode 3 to finally wrap up this chapter.
I see.
Chapter 0 is I really need to go. Alright, so once the culprit is boom killed. I love that. Boom killed. You get reward based on how Master did inside a mystery labyrinth. Like the mystery labyrinth itself, I did.
Are you gonna remember all of
You'll
this?
get a reward for each overall rating between SS to C. Okay. Not only do you get a reward for rating your receive, but every rating below it. I try. All right. Blah blah. I like deduction was good. Okay, good. Okay. Stamina. I figured that one would be a little slacking. Like stamina, like I did take a little too much damage at certain points. Okay. Rank 8. Okay. Okay, that looks like it. All right, not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Happening right now. Prologue. All right. Guido versus Amaterasu Corporation. This looks like a nice town. Want to be able to walk around and explore. Oh, he's got the hat on now. And a cape.
There's a place I want to show you. It's the best spot to learn about this town. Hey, relax. Don't be so nervous.
Sure.
Come on, this way.
What are we doing? Okay. Can I, like, look at anything? You?
You know,
City, maybe it's best because of the rain, but it's a little eerie. Treasure points? Hey, let's go. Alright, look around. I can't run.
Come on, this way.
Come on, this one. Okay, whatever, dude. I'm just checking, okay? Just gotta look around, make sure I like actually take in everything. So if I miss any detective points, I'm done. No way. I don't want to miss any detective points. He does that little ding sound effect, which helps. I think there's any other detective points, though.
I love the view of the city from here. Oh no, it's like we're always right at the brink of dawn.
It does look nice.
Although,
the colors and everything look
thanks
nice.
to them, the real dawn will never rise.
Shinra! I'm just kidding. It does look like Shinra.
Amaterasu Corporation?
Kanai Ward is isolated and out of the UG's reach. Now, Amaterasu is the de facto master of the city. None who wish to live in peace dare defy them. As long as you know your place, life can be pretty good here. Open an umbrella and the rain won't touch you. Wear a raincoat and you can even take a girl cycling. You know what I mean, right?
I guess.
A while back, our detective agency used this building. But we were kicked out due to a contract dispute. The owner claimed renting the building out to detectives made the place unpopular. In Kanai Ward, detectives aren't even allowed to have their own offices.
Dang, dude.
I don't know what the WDO is thinking, but it should stay the way it
Didn't
is.
mean to do that, sorry.
It deserves some peace and quiet. And that's why this time around, I don't want any trouble. It's not easy.
Negotiate people. Sorry, I keep.
Kanai Ward has a lot of
Sorry.
unsolved mysteries.
Screams are part of the daily noise around here. They're kind of like church bells marking sunset. Whenever someone's smiling in that building, someone else in town is weeping. However, we can't go punching the guy who's smiling. We can only offer a handkerchief to those in tears before quietly slipping away. Nothing more is needed anyway. We're not superheroes or anything. We're just detectives.
Just detectives, he says. But he has the resigned smile of someone who's given up. That look tells me exactly the kind of place Kanai Ward is, in a way words couldn't begin to describe.
This fuzzhead dude comes off like an irresponsible geezer, but there's an ominous aura around him. You only end up like that if you've seen death all the time.
Could it be because of this city?
I'm glad that they can speak to our heads now.
Old man stench.
Shut up.
Something wrong? Is there something on my gorge? Back in the day, I was rather popular with the ladies. What do you think that means? I'm no longer so popular? And you'd be right.
The rain. It never stops. Does it rain often here?
Oh, this stuff? Fatalists would tell you that all rain must come to a stop. But for the past few years, the rain in our town hasn't stopped falling.
Past few years. Like, dude, your town should be flooded by then.
Yeah, years. It started around, 3 years ago? Weird, huh? Thanks to that, we have no need for weather forecasts.
A city where it's always raining. No wonder things are so dark and damp here.
The rain sure has
Lights look
changed
cool.
things around here. Both the city and the people, too. Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment. But it's all hearsay. No one knows why the rain never lets up. But it probably has something to do with Amaterasu.
Kanai Ward. It's such a bizarre place.
Bizarre, huh? You're not gonna make it here if you find this shocking. You'll be seeing a lot of strange things in this city, I'll tell you that much. But there's no need to overcomplicate things. Everything is just an illusion in the rain. Just think of it that way, and you'll be fine. Trust me, it's easier this way.
Is it?
Well, now that I've finished showing you the town, let's head to the agency.
Well, you just showed me the rooftop and just like, this is what the town looks like, but you didn't like pour me around.
There's a lot more to it than I thought.
What do you mean?
Oh, it smells so good here. It's like there's a florist on every corner.
Really? I don't see any florists.
I didn't mean it literally. To me, nothing smells sweeter than the stench of death.
The stench
wow.
of death?
There are gruesome mysteries all over this place. It smells so lovely.
That sounds so ominous.
Hey! The elevator's here!
Right.
Where are you going?
Coming.
Okay, hold up. Do this again.
You know,
Training to see ready. Okay. nothing else happens here, right? I'm just making sure. Alright, we're good here. Let's go.
Now then,
Oh, this way down.
Yes.
Right. I need to be so nervous there's nothing dangerous here anyways. You sure about that? Yes, I'm ready. I don't know what else I would do. I mean, like in case I miss that little lookout spot, maybe like I'd go back, but like that's the only thing that they even investigate, dude. I can talk to him too, but that's it.
this area is called Kamasaki District. It's the busiest and messiest place in all of Kanai Ward. In other words, it's a lively area.
The neon looks magical blurred in the rain. If there really is an illusion in the rain, I think it'd be the streetlights. I don't have any memories of this scenery, but it still makes me all nostalgic. Perhaps I'm from a city like this one. Or maybe, if you formed my mind into a shape, it looked like this place.
Can I look around first? Can he move any faster? Walking and everything goes
How
just
it's
so
not
slow.
flooded, given how it's always raining here.
Yeah, exactly.
Looks like they have a good
But it's a
drainage
mystery.
system. See? There's a drain leading to a pipe over there.
That kind of thing creeps me out. Just imagine what would happen if I got sucked in there.
You're a ghost, you'd be fine.
There's a clown in the sewer staring at you.
What in the world are you talking about? There's no clown.
Made you look.
I wasn't falling for that. Dang, that lady's thick. What is this place exactly? A little bar? I guess, wait, hold on. There's a TV over here. Hold on. I feel like there's nothing over here.
I
honestly.
explained briefly, but basically, Amaterasu Corp picks on detectives. My colleagues and hired assistants all quit. They said working here as a detective was simply impossible.
So, you've been working as the only detective for the whole city ever since?
It's not like I can change careers. I'm a WDO detective, after all. Clients trust me to do the job.
He's moving faster here.
Although, most of
A
my
little bit.
requests involve
slow down.
infidelity or finding lost pets.
It's so
What
sketchy
about
here.
unsolved mysteries?
The peacekeepers get to handle that. Detectives don't even get close.
Oh,
That's dumb.
interesting.
Protected for a reason, you know?
Now, things could be different since you're all here.
Huh? All?
Hold up. Anything here? You got all these areas over here. There's water right there. Like we're in the sewers right now, pretty much. Alright, let's go.
Yeah, I got a feeling things will be a bit stuffy moving forward.
You're right, then.
Is your agency up ahead?
Like I said earlier, detectives aren't allowed to work in a proper office in Kanai Ward.
Ugh, must we travel this nauseating path? I'm too blue-blooded for this.
Oh,
The
shut
other
up.
master detectives are already waiting at the agency. You're the last to join us.
Other master detectives? But everyone on the train died.
Well, it could be more, though.
Thanks to that hitman hired by Amaterasu. The WDO anticipated interference. They prepared multiple routes for entry into Kanai Ward. They covered their bases. Other master detectives arrived from routes besides the Amaterasu Express. Both official and unofficial members traveled through these various routes.
I see. So it
You
wasn't
can
just
go
the
left or right. I
Amaterasu
gotta go
Express.
forward. That's it.
Amaterasu
I'm trying to
Corporation.
move- see if I can move to that
and
door,
tried to
but I
interfere
can't.
on all the routes. Granted, they deny any involvement, Some
I can't even
routes were
stop. He's just moving forward
stand
automatically.
out.
I'm not
Yours
doing that, by the way.
varied.
He's moving
That
automatically.
tragedy happened to others too.
Excluding you, there are 4 others who survived.
I can move the camera around.
A lot of
But I'm not moving
sacrifices were
forward.
made. But as a result, you could say master detectives of the highest caliber have been gathered here. Each of you did outsmart Amaterasu and made it here after all.
The highest caliber? Hearing Master get complimented really annoys me.
Annoys you.
I wonder what these surviving Master Detectives are like. So exciting, so
You
mysterious.
talking? You gonna ask him more questions? I keep talking. Okay, now we're walking in silence. But sometimes it must be arriving. All right. Screen is still at black right now. It took a bit until it finally showed something. Yeah, I like that. Little loading screens have like little tips and everything, or info about characters, their locations, which a lot of video games do that now.
Here we are.
This place. Shinra! No, stop!
Where's the agency?
It's right here. All right. Remember this, Yuma. The most important things cannot be seen by the eye.
What? Oh, he's got some cool technology or something? Oh, yeah, he does! That's a submarine.
This is the agency?
I thought my eyes were gonna pop out.
Guess I'm headed on.
Welcome to the Nocturnal Detective Agency. What, you expected something a bit tidier? I guess I wouldn't call this place clean myself. But isn't it awesome? Our own submarine!
I will admit, that's pretty
Is this
cool.
really it? Our office is a sub?
And this is a big submarine, too.
You've been assigned to a sinking ship of a detective agency.
I've never been on a submarine underwater. I mean, I've been in submarines like in museums and everything, but not underwater. Which is normally where they're at, but I'm just saying. I've seen the inside of submarines in like museums. And they get pretty cramped. I've never seen one this big. I mean, it's a video game, but still, I'm sure the inside of it looks amazing. Or at least decent. Better than just being in like a little cramped room with a bunch of buttons and everything. Alright. You're really good at saving. Hey, not bad. He took his jacket off too. What's that on your shirt? Is that like a pattern or something? Oh, hey, it's the other characters on the cover.
Thanks for waiting, everyone. Our final new member has arrived at last.
Watch it! Don't just come barging in here.
Sorry. What are you talking about? This is my detective agency, isn't it?
Victor.
Yeah, really.
Pay up.
But hold on, that doesn't count. It was an accident thanks to the chief barging in here.
Nonsense. You should have expected him to return from his errand. Moreover, you should have realized he was back when our submarine resurfaced.
Not when you put it like that.
With my logic, anything is possible.
What are they fighting about?
Hey, what are you doing with those matches? No fire is allowed on my sub.
It's
Yeah,
just
I
a
mean,
game.
my God, you're smoking.
He
I mean,
strikes
you don't
the
have,
matches
you're not
one by
matching
one.
it up, but still.
He wins if he lights 10 in a row. But if he fails even once, I win. And he failed.
I win.
Thus, I get all the cash.
Hang on, it was lit. The chief opened the door, which blew it out. I succeeded in lighting it, so the game continues. Next is the 7th, right? Hey, ref.
You should know
How many
that.
matches was it? You can check by counting the number of chocolates on the table.
Sure thing. 1,
Haru, is that you?
2, 3.
Oh, she ate him.
Don't eat those! We're using them to count! How many are we missing now? 2 or 3? Come on, princess. How many did you eat? Be honest.
2 or 3. What comes after 3? I never remember
do you not
something
notice
so
that?
rarely count that high. Please give me just a moment to recall it.
You're a detective. You
So
can't count.
Why don't you count the number of matchsticks you've used instead?
Oh, right. I'll just count the matchsticks in the ashtray. Why the hell are there so many? Didn't you say no open flames are allowed in here?
It's harder to quit than you think.
Aha! I remember. The number 4 comes after 3. So the answer is 4. Huh?
Oh, brother.
But there is still a chocolate missing.
Hang on, there were more than 4 to begin with. Did you eat another one? Wait, you're eating it right now!
It is too delicious. So this is what commoners eat. Interesting.
Commoners.
It is simply heavenly.
Anyway, time to pay up.
Enough! I'm using my authority as chief to end this game. And no more gambling! Do you understand?
Heck yeah.
Kanai Ward? Don't give the peacekeepers any reasons to drop in on us. Virtue, honesty, and staying the hell out of trouble. That's our motto here at Nocturnal Detective Agency. Got it? Now then, I'd like to introduce you to our final team member, Yuma Coco Head. A round of applause, please.
That last name.
Nice to meet you all.
I was hoping they'd be amazing detectives, but they all look kind of dumb. I wonder which one of them will die
That's
first.
a face.
Him or maybe.
Hey, knock it
Calm
off.
down.
They managed to get past Amaterasu's attacks. I'm sure.
My guy's
they're
in
all
the
amazing.
chimney. It's not a chimney, but I don't know what it's called.
Yuma, let me introduce everyone to you. First,
Okay.
the one sitting over there is Halara Nightmare, a great master detective. The first to arrive at Kanai Ward.
Alright. Cholera, Nightmare.
The little match boy over there is Desuhiko Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt!
Who's the match boy?
Who's the match boy? I like calling you Thunderbolt more, to be honest.
The beautiful lady next to him is Fubuki Clockford. She is the heiress to the famous Clockford family.
Oh, really?
A pleasure to meet you.
How old is Yuma? I really do want to know that. She's hot.
And the one inside the fireplace?
What, fireplace?
I guess it's a fireplace.
He says it's calming in there. Anyway, his name is Vivia Twilight.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Alright, Vivia Twilight. He likes the Twilight movies and everything. That's so.
Right. Now that we're all here, let's have a seat.
Probably have to sit. Alright, but what else can I do? Alright, what's this? Map. This map is stuck all over it. It's like a map of the city. I can't wait to see what the next incident is gonna be. I can't wait. 10 points, okay. Okay, let me just look around here for a bit. Gotta interact with everything, dude. There's several books with difficult sounding titles. I wonder if they're used for research. Wow, there are some pretty serious books for Fuzzhead to be reading. Fuzzhead? I don't think his hairstyle's related in any way. Yeah, that's a little mean, girl. Like a Fuzzhead? That's what you want to call him? Fuzzhead? That sounds like some weird, like, insult they'd make in Hey Arnold. That's... I mean, it's football head, but you know what I mean. It's
That's not the right way.
There you go, just sit down. Well, yeah. Why should I? Why should I sit down? Alright. What if I go over here? Okay, shower room?
Place.
It's with the shower. But I think there's even something like this here. Heads up, Master, you're too decent. Dense. Decent! Dude, I cannot really dense to notice what Fuzzhead and the gang are watching you like hawks. But yeah, we should head back soon. Can I go in? No, I can't. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can interact with here. You'd think the refrigerator can interact with, but yeah. Let's talk to some people, I guess.
Everyone on the train died besides you? That sucks. Had I been on the Amaterasu Express, I would have solved it before anything had gone down. Damn! Missed the chance to show off my superstar self.
This short stack is so arrogant! I hate his guts!
He's very arrogant. Alright, talk to the hot chick.
Do you like chocolate?
Yeah, a bit.
It's nice.
Did you know that chocolate grows on cacao trees? The sight of all those trees with their shining silver fruit must be so splendid.
I think the silver part is just the wrapper.
Huh? Does it not grow on the tree like this? Ah,
Yeah.
I see. I thought I was peeling back its silvery husk. What a misunderstanding to make for an adventurer such as myself.
Adventurer?
Correct. I am an adventurer and a detective. It is nice to make your acquaintance.
You too, girl.
Meet you too.
Alright. Let's talk.
You purposely came over to talk to me.
His eyes!
You're so kind. Yuma, don't worry. They aren't avoiding me or anything.
Well, it wasn't his eyes, it was his
I prefer to be
eyeliner.
alone. A place like this gives me a sense of peace and quiet. I want to die someday.
I have no idea what to say to him.
Me either. Talk to her.
Aren't you gonna speak
I'm
with
not,
the chief?
but not you.
Stare.
Her.
So you're the survivor from the Amaterasu Express massacre. You don't look like much.
That's thanks to yours truly! Otherwise, Master would have died right away.
Okay, hold on. Add to the chief first.
Yuma, I'm sure you're tired from your long journey. Go ahead and find a spot to sit.
Sure.
I want to check the or not the bathroom, but over here one more time. I feel like there's some stuff I missed. I've already done the shower room. So, well, there's nothing else to do but sit.
Now, all remaining agents sent to the Nocturnal Detective Agency are here. There are a lot less of you than what we originally planned. Well, regardless of how many people we would have gotten, we'd still be no match against the Peacekeepers' numbers. So, we'll keep laying low down here and avoid provoking them, as we've been doing.
Huh? You want to stay submerged in this filthy river? I didn't come here to rot like sewage! I want to make a grand entrance, solve all unsolved mysteries, and become a superstar detective! Oh, And once
Like that
I'm rich
attitude.
and famous, I'll make you all my assistants.
Never mind.
Kanai Ward, solving cases won't make you famous. All information is controlled by the Peacekeepers. They simply conceal anything that's inconvenient. If you want to be famous in this town,
Me
it's
too.
much easier if you're a villain.
I see.
villain.
Got it.
Wait, don't
get
actually
started villain
do it. Don't instigate anything with those guys. Got it?
I'm just kidding around.
Why is the WDO gathering master detectives in Kanai Ward? What do they want us to do?
Honestly, I don't know what the WDO is thinking either. I just found out about this recently myself.
You didn't receive any instructions?
Not yet, at least. I'm hoping they'll call us eventually. But before that, there's something I need to verify first. Yuma, it's about you.
Huh? Me?
I heard the Peacekeepers talking and learned about it back then, but do you really have amnesia?
Huh?
Yeah.
Amnesia?
Yeah, seems like I do. I don't remember anything from before getting on the Amaterasu Express.
Ah, then you and I are alike. We are amnesia buddies, Yuma.
Huh? Fubuki,
You have
you
amnesia
too?
too?
Indeed. I cannot remember what I had for breakfast. I cannot even recall how I got here.
I think you're just forgetful.
Don't make things
Yeah.
even more complicated.
My apologies.
What is the
It's all right.
source of your amnesia? Is Amaterasu Corporation responsible?
No, it doesn't seem likely. I was still at the station when I woke up.
So you really don't remember anything. I'm surprised you got past Amaterasu's attacks like that.
I probably can't tell him it's thanks to the pact I made with the Death God.
You better not. Talking about me breaks the contract.
I think I
Oh,
was
they won't
just
believe you.
lucky. Chief saved me in the end.
Well, you can work off your debt to me. So you really don't know who you are? In other words, you don't remember if you're a detective?
That's correct. Oh, but I do have a letter from the WDO. And this outfit is definitely mine because it fits perfectly.
I don't doubt you. That's not what I'm worried about. I've already verified your identity.
Huh? You know who I am?
I didn't just daydream in the park and feed pigeons while y'all were heading here. I checked the routes everyone used and provided support wherever I could. Unfortunately, most of the info was kept secret, so supporting you was all I could do. At the very least, I did manage to obtain info about the Amaterasu Express. Then again, it was mostly thanks to Halara and Desuhiko since they arrived so early.
I got the passenger list from Amaterasu Corporation using my special forts. That ability is top secret, so I'm not gonna tell you about it just yet.
Your name was on the passenger list, Yuma. Once we knew your name, obtaining more information was easy. I researched the histories of everyone on the list.
This doesn't sound like something you need to hear.
What? Of course it is! I might finally get to learn about my past! So,
You want to learn about
who
his past?
am I?
There's like gonna be some plot twists about more
The truth might
about him in the
surprise you,
future.
but among the master detectives registered at the WDO, no individual with the name Yuma Kokohead exists.
What do you mean?
5 master detectives were summoned to the Amaterasu Express. That is an undisputable fact, but a detective in training was also summoned.
Detective in
Huh.
training?
That's
So
you.
many effective training.
Looks like you've been working toward being a detective at the WDO. You may be part of the organization, but you haven't earned your stripes just yet.
So, I'm not really a master detective yet?
That sounds about right. You never fail to amuse me, Master.
Despite that, I know for sure you'll be an integral part of our team. I reviewed your profile in the WDO records, and it turns out you have a phenomenal ability.
An ability? So I do have some sort of special power too?
Your record claims that you're a great cook. Would you mind making us breakfast from now on?
Your lake is made.
I don't want to make breakfast every morning. I can
don't
help
know
cook,
if I
but
can. I don't have any memories about cooking. Never mind. Did my profile mention anything else? Like where I used to live or my personal history?
It didn't have any details of the sort. You see, you've got a trainee's profile, not a proper master detective's.
I see.
You know, trainees are kind of like appetizers at a restaurant, don't you think? I guess that makes
Just not talking like that.
the appetizer detective! Don't worry, I'll do my best to train you from the ground up to be a great detective.
What's wrong?
Oh, brother.
There's nothing to feel ashamed about. Everyone starts off as a trainee. Also, not everyone can use their forte from the get-go, though some are born rather gifted. Still, no matter how much talent you have, you require the right training to make the most use of your abilities. No matter how smart they are or how dexterous their fingers, no surgeon dives straight into surgery. The same goes for master detectives. If you want to do things the right way, you have to learn it.
So everyone here also trains at the World Detective Organization?
The WDO requires a 2-year training period for all agents, no exceptions. During that time, the agent's paranormal disposition is honed into a forensic forte, specializing in investigation. And those who manage to develop their forte are certified as master detectives.
Like me. Plus, once you become a master detective, you get a detective deed from the WDO.
By the way, not all detectives working for the WDO are master detectives. There are regular detectives, like myself, who don't have fortes.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
I still got my detective deed. It doesn't say master detective on it, but it still holds the same weight. A forte mostly depends on innate talent. Some people will never develop it, no matter how much effort they put in. But that doesn't mean they can't be a detective. Anyone can get a detective deed as long as they complete their training.
So, is that my case as well? I don't think I have any special abilities.
There is no record about your forte. You could be like me and have
Okay.
no special powers.
I knew it.
I went to the Mystery
Who
Labyrinth.
cares about that? You've got me, Master.
Look, there's
True.
no need to be so down about having no forte of your own. That has nothing to do with whether you're a good detective or not. Even a kid or a delinquent can be a master detective if they're good at one thing. But detectives with no special abilities must pass basic testing with flying colors before they're certified. So, in fact, you could say those without special abilities make better detectives.
Oh, you're just tooting your
Ooh.
own horn, old man.
But being both
Shut
a
up, dude.
capable detective and master detective would be even better. Such as myself.
You're tooting your own horn, too.
Anyway, whether you have an ability or not, the fact remains that you've been striving to be a detective.
So, I wanted to be a detective.
Also, keep in mind that despite being a trainee, you were given a directive. That's pretty impressive. You must be quite capable. I mean, master
good cook.
detectives were killed, but you managed to survive.
I'm not sure if that's right.
I am sure you shall eventually remember all that you have forgotten, Yuma.
Thanks, Haru.
I still do
Same
not
voice
remember
actress.
what I ate this morning, let alone yesterday's weather.
It was raining. It's always raining.
Oh, right.
Is she this
Not
dumb
very
on
smart.
purpose? I think she's putting on an act. Maybe she's a giant snake.
Possibly.
It's boom kill time if you fall for her, Master.
I didn't do
Oh,
anything.
you heard me
By
say
the
that
way,
earlier.
My
She's cute.
agency treats both trainees and detectives as the same thing. To all you master detectives, you better not drop your guard or the rookie here's gonna steal your thunder. Got it?
Go ahead and try. Too bad for you, rookie. I'm gonna take all the medals.
I have no desire to compete.
You senior detectives sure are a handful. Vivia, anything you'd like to say to the newbie?
No, not really.
Okay, then. Phone call?
Call?
That's the direct line to the World Detective Organization. So, they're finally
It's
contacting
an
us.
old phone,
All
too.
communication in Kanai Ward is shut out from the outside world, so that phone is rather special. And obviously, it's kept secret from the Amaterasu folk.
If they're contacting us, maybe they'll finally give us our orders.
Go ahead, rookie.
Huh? You
Me?
want an answer?
Master!
They didn't give me a detective point, so I'm not even gonna bother.
Hello, Nocturnal Detective Agency. Please state your business.
Good work, all of you. I assume everyone is present?
Besides who
So
died.
few of you survived. Far less than I anticipated, but considering who survived, this should suffice.
What the hell? Who's this grandpa? He acts like he's hot shit.
Beats me. I've never seen him before. My contact is usually someone totally different.
Perhaps he dialed the wrong number?
No, that's
I don't think
impossible. This is a direct line to the WDO. Who are you? Would you mind telling us your name?
A name? Unfortunately, I discarded my name long ago. Now, I simply go by Number 1. I'm sure you've heard of me.
Wait, number 1 from Codename Kids Next Door? Oh man, it's nice to meet you, dude. Oh, you grew hair? And now you're old? Number 1. Cause I'm number 1.
Number 1?
You're joking!
Yeah, they want Kids Next Door.
My sincerest apologies for my rude behavior.
I didn't expect number 1 himself to appear. This must be very serious business then.
Is he a big deal or something?
Number 1 is the top master detective, leader of the World Detective Organization.
The top detective of the WDO?
He rarely ever shows himself. Thus, no one knows his true identity. He is only known among detectives as Number 1.
He's the top of the World Detective Organization?
It's just some old man.
Hey!
Oh, jeez.
I am here to give those of you who arrived your instructions. There is a dangerous secret lurking here, which we refer to as Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
However, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret isn't a problem affecting only this city. There is a chance it relates to the ongoing great global mystery. Hence why I chose to deliver your orders directly. Move swiftly to investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. Doing so will assist us in solving the great global mystery. That is all.
Huh? That's it? How about some clues?
Why do you think you're there? If you're a detective, search for clues yourself. Providing any information beforehand will merely result in misconceptions.
Understood.
Do you recall the World Detective Organization's creed? A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
I heard that every single day during training. But it's not something you can easily put into practice.
Is that true, Master?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
Mysteries are the greatest threat to humanity. The WDO will not allow mysteries to go unsolved. They shall be eradicated with sagacious wit and indomitable will. We must guide the lost souls of victims to paradise in the name of truth. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world.
Thanks, number 1.
Hey, did you hear that? We got a direct order from Number 1. We play our cards right, we're guaranteed to get promoted. I'm hyped.
It isn't so simple. Just look at how much we sacrificed to get you here. Kanai Ward's ultimate secret must have something to do with Amaterasu Corporation, which means we have to snoop on them. They're gonna wipe us out!
So it's a full-on war then. The WDO is serious.
War is awful. I myself am a pacifist.
Well, it's something we have to do from here on.
There you go again with your jokes.
Fubuki, were you listening?
Huh? I was. However, I was also lost in my own thoughts.
You weren't listening then!
So, Chief, any ideas about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
This place has so many secrets that I have no idea where to start. But one thing that comes to mind is this unending rain.
He said that it has something to do with the great global mystery, too.
I have no clue what that is.
Well, for now, let's sneak into Amaterasu Corp and start gathering up info.
Don't you dare do anything dangerous like that. It's not like they're leaving secrets in easy-to-reach spots.
I don't know, a lot of secrets are in easy to reach spots around here.
You really want to know? The right thing to do is absolutely nothing.
Don't be a baby.
Jeez. How did it end up like this?
Come on. You need to snap out of it, Chief.
I've got a bad feeling about all this. Who would have guessed number 1 would show up? Ah! All I wanted was to sink quietly into the river.
Are things really that bad?
Yeah, lives are at stake here. Danger is a daily occurrence in all of Kanai Ward.
I'm used to wagering my life like poker chips. It feels like my path.
Maybe for you, but I'm not that way. Who said I wanted that? I got it. Let's pretend like we didn't hear a thing. No, I know that's impossible. Given the sacrifices that were already made, the WDO can't back down now.
You can't back down, old man.
Chief Yako.
Everything that goes down in this city is handled by the peacekeepers of Amaterasu Corporation. They simply fabricate or cover things up in whatever way's most convenient for them. In other words, the truth they're hiding may be connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Some of these cover-ups may be clues for unsolved mysteries then.
But there are tons of cases where they covered up the truth.
Then what we need to do is clear.
Huh?
Don't stare at me, dumbfounded rookie. We've got to crush each unsolved mystery one by one.
All of them?
I suppose that's one way to solve whatever's going on.
Oh, fine. All right, listen up. Truth be told, I wish this day had never come. But part of me knew that it was inevitable. Our goal now is to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. We'll be up against Amaterasu Corporation. So please, be extremely careful. We don't know what these guys will do to interfere with us. That said, you all survived the deadly trip to get here, so I'm sure you're up to the challenge. We've been trapped in this lane for a long time now. But it's time to put an end to that. Please, help me save this city.
You heard him, Master. I love it. Things are getting interesting.
Were you having a moment there? That's
The unending rain. Through the winding neon cityscape. Draped in my raincoat, I roam in search of my missing memories. What secrets lurk in this labyrinth of drainage pipes? We have yet to find the answer.
He's on the cover too.
The story of detectives facing the darkness that enshrouds the truth is about to begin.
It kind of already began. What the heck is that? You look like zombies there. Oh gosh. What's this? It's the anime intro or something? So I tweet out, dude, this should have happened at the beginning of the game. This is why I hate chapter zeros in games, dude. It's like, oh no, the real game begins. The real game started in chapter 0. That's now you're doing the intro. Dude, like, what the heck? Oh, Amberly Connors. Wow, nice. They got some famous voice actors here, dude. intro though. Looks weird. See, like walking through a mystery lab. Oh, the solution key. More people. Shinigami about to kiss me? Alright. Yep. Chunsoft made this game. Chunsoft also made like a DS Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. I don't know if they made the modern ones or not. Alright, prologue, okay. The end. So now is it actually chapter 1? Games. Chapter 1 is where the game is supposed to start, okay?
Ticking clock melts against the sound of rain. Is that the timbre of water splashing a ship in the night? Or is it the sound of a wedge driven into the wheel of fate? Every time that vault's door closes, I search again for a reason to open it.
Chapter 1, the Nail Man Killings. Okay, so that's why that whole thing just happened right there. Ooh, that sounds pretty gruesome, dude. The Nail Man Killings? That sounds like some weird Batman killer. Like Batman's doing detective work, he's trying to find the Nail Man killer.
Got some nice sleep. No one's here yet? It's just about time, I think. And to be fair, their type are rarely on time anyway. Master detectives are all weirdos. Did you get a good night's sleep?
I know.
Not really.
What? But I gave you time to rest at the office. Your brain won't work right without enough sleep. Be more like me. Even today, my mind is crystal clear. Although it doesn't get much use.
To think that Master had to sleep on such a filthy sofa.
Oh, he had to sleep on there.
The other Master Detectives are staying at a hotel, right? That's not fair. I'm totally jealous.
Do you even need to sleep, girl?
They said detectives and trainees would be treated equally.
For now, how about you wash your sleepy face? You can't work as a detective when your mind is hazy.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna investigate a little bit here. Again, I doubt it's gonna give me any more points. Because I already did that, okay. Oh, it does go up, okay. Let's look at this again here. Last day reading, okay. Sure. Just jackets on fancy magazines. No way, I think what? It would be nice to rank up here. Let's go here first. What are you so tired for? Do you even sleep? You're a ghost. You don't need sleep, I don't think. What's that? Did it exit? Burbank. Okay, I don't think we want to go there yet. This bed's right here. This is Chief's bed.
Come on.
Master gets us over while Fuzzhead gets to bed. How's that fair? Well, it's the Chief's agency, so it makes sense for him to stay in the bed. I guess. It's like just on the wall or something? I guess. Alright. Let's talk to him real fast.
If you want to wash your face, use the tap.
Alright, gotcha. We just make sure there's nothing over here real fast. Alright, I think we got everything over here. Check the showers real fast.
Wow.
Check the showers really quick.
Master?
Incredible. Why don't you go wash up first, Master? Oh, I don't need a shower right now. Easy way to kill the mood. What are you even talking about? Really? Go easy on me, girl. Alright, I can't believe you can't investigate the fridge or the store. But what if we go to the... If I go to the riverbank, I'm guessing it's just gonna, like, not let me out, right?
What, you want to use...
Okay, I'm just making sure that I don't get any more master tech points. But I can get, like, a little bit more, I can rank up. It's on here, right? I'm just making sure, dude. I want these points. Alright, watch face.
He said I can't work as a detective if my mind is hazy. Why do I want to become one in the first place? Is there a reason?
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Even if there was, right now, I have no reason to try being a detective. I'm only pretending to be one to regain my memories. Is it right for me to pursue this if that's my goal?
Master, there you go with that dumb poetic stuff again.
It's not dumb. This is important to me.
You better be careful. Whenever a detective sighs, a murder case occurs.
Like it wouldn't happen otherwise?
Wait a minute, Yuma. You're good at cooking, right? Can you make something for me?
Huh? Right now?
Come on, man.
It is
I'm starving. Maybe if you do some expert cooking, it might rekindle your lost memories or some...
I guess so.
Right? So get out breakfast. Thanks.
Hey, it is breakfast time.
What should I do?
Give it a shot. Maybe your muscles will remember.
I guess I'll try.
Okay. He's doing well.
Alright, done. Let's take it to Chief Yako.
Oh, this is looking pretty good.
Okay.
God, I hope
Here you go. You just
Chief,
say more about
breakfast
it.
is ready.
Hey, it smells nice. Let's see. What is this?
Oh, he doesn't like it.
He's gone pale.
Ran to the bathroom.
I hope he isn't dead.
No way. Chief, are you alright?
I thought I was a goner. Did you poison?
Why would I do that?
Poison me.
I can't believe you'd say that after all the trouble I went through making it.
Right. I basically forced you to make it. Sorry. Yuma, can you clean this up?
Oh, that went about as well as I expected.
You don't remember how to cook, I guess.
Want to boom kill someone? You should just cook for them. I think it'd
Shut
be
up.
a perfect crime.
Why did my profile say I was good at cooking?
Forget
There's a
about
lie.
the cooking, Yuma. At least until you get your memories back.
Yeah, I figured.
Yesterday was such a surprise. I never thought there would be a directive from number 1.
To investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
But it's dangerous. Amaterasu Corp won't sit idly by and let it happen. It's big trouble, all right. Look, I'm not saying I've been idle up until now. I tried investigating Amaterasu several times regarding some unsolved mysteries. They get pissed, and I get a lecture bordering on torture. They even confiscated my office. And, well, here I am now.
Why didn't the World Detective Organization help you?
I asked a few times, but they always waved me off. Turns out there were other cases which were higher priorities. And besides, ever since Kanai Ward became isolated from the world, we haven't been able to exchange much info. They didn't quite get how bad the place has gotten.
But what made them investigate Kanai Ward to begin with?
The great global mystery must be a huge deal. Even number 1 is getting involved.
Hey, isn't number 1 coming here? I thought he was at the WDO's headquarters.
You think I'd know? Number 1 is being hunted by criminal syndicates all over the world. His location is kept top secret. That's why he almost never shows up in public. It's super rare even to glimpse him on a screen.
If he's that amazing,
Yeah.
that's all the more reason he should come here.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm sure that number one could solve this lickety-split. The rumors say that once he decides to
Lickety-split.
solve a case, he'll do everything perfectly on his own until it's solved.
Perfectly on his own?
You didn't seem all that impressive to me.
Anyway, he's got his hands full on another case right now. He won't be able to leave that behind to visit Kanai Ward. We'll save our trump card for last. Until then, we'll add a few cards to our hand. That's why you all were called here. Wait, where are the others? At this rate, we'll never have enough hands. Jeez, everyone goes and does their own thing all the time.
How about using a cell phone? Even if you can't contact the outside world, it'd still be useful in times like these.
And no good.
Yeah.
Risks the peacekeepers wiretapping you. Okay, Yuma, you're getting your first job.
A job?
Get the other detectives assembled. I've rented out a special room at a hotel in Kamasaki District. My guess is that they still haven't left the hotel yet. Each master detective is quirky in their own way. Listen, Yuma, your job is to convince them to get over.
He says it's a job, but
Oh,
he
yeah.
just made you his errand boy.
Fine, I'll head to their hotel.
Thanks. Remember to avoid the peacekeepers' attention.
Okay. So actually you have to
Sure,
do
you
that
got all
then.
that down.
I heard him, yeah. You can check the next objective in the notebook menu. It'll be displayed an icon with the districts on the Kanai Ward map, okay? So am I just going out here then? I guess so. Can you warp in this game? Like, when you look at that, can you just warp to different areas? Maybe. But now we should be able to explore Kanai Ward a little bit.
So your commemorative first job is an errand. Are you sure about this, Mr. Trainee Detective?
It's better than hiding out on the sub.
She had a mushroom on her head.
By
there.
the way, Shinigami, what do you know about number one?
Huh? Oh, why do you ask?
I was just
Why do you look
curious.
so nervous?
Wait. You know something, don't you?
As if! Don't go thinking I know that geezer at all. I have standards, you know. Besides,
Liar.
I know any humans personally. I mean,
Liar.
God, the only people I need are dead.
You must have worked with him. That's how he helped solve those detective
Scope the
cases.
city out while on your errand. Who knows? You might uncover Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
I don't think it's that simple.
I bet that's what happened with her, dude. Alright. Is there anything to investigate right here? Okay, now this is the kind of speed I was wanting. And then he slows down.
What? Where?
There's something amazing over there. Go get it. Hurry!
I want a sec. Let me look around here a bit. Come on.
Come on.
Alright, I'm gonna look over here real fast. I'm just curious, okay? You gotta look for stuff, and you gotta know, it's like, is there anything hidden anywhere?
That's true.
Yes, I know. Shut up. Shut up, Shinigami! I know what I'm doing. I'm just looking around. Obtained memory shard. Ooh, Cooper. Recalled memories from Yako, okay?
Is this a Shinigami figurine? Why is it here?
Don't worry your pretty little head about that. Stressing out about every teensy detail will make you go bald. But if you collect
Bald.
these figurines, you can get a peek at your memories, Master.
Wait, it'll cure my amnesia?
No, but I'm afraid everything from before you came to Kanai Ward is still off limits.
Oh.
So is that like a collectible in the game?
Can I see then?
Your memories with all the detectives in Buzzhead's agency. You guys talked about all sorts of stuff, right?
What did we talk about again?
See? You already forgot. You're completely hopeless, Master. If you want to know...
No, you.
then look for these figurines around the city.
Finding them seems pretty tough, but I'll give it a shot.
You can check all your recovered memories in the notebook. You know, the same place you check solution keys.
I think I understand.
Got it.
Maybe.
Right on! Thinking you maybe understand is perfect. Oh, there is one thing I should warn you about. You won't be able to check these memories while you're unable to move around freely or in a mystery labyrinth.
Got it.
Okay.
Shinigami's
In
tutorial!
a mystery labyrinth, though? Mystery memory shards that look just like me are scattered across Kanai Ward. Collect the memory shards to watch episodes featuring other titles under Gun and Show Gab and a notebook menu. Okay, so like movies or something? Sit around Kanai Ward and collect all the scary, cute memory shards. Resembling yours truly, okay. I'll keep that in mind. So wait, can I go over here now?
Say!
That's true.
Well?
The hotel's literally just up ahead, yeah. I'm just curious. Maybe you would let me go or whatever. Alright. Let's go. Namasaki District. Alright. None. Excuse me, none stockings. Okay then. Clock Tower. Wasn't that like what we saw in that scene from earlier or something? Where like the nail killer was at or something? Okay.
Come on, let's go! Go, go, go!
Shut up. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure the dude there.
This
Variety
place.
store, looks like there's a variety store. There's some questionable bottles lined up, so the ladies are not there anymore. Hey, look, there's a candy called Raindrops. How crappy. Yeah. Talk to this guy real fast. Sorry, we're moving some things in through here. Can you go around from here
Yes.
over there? Yeah, sure. Second place is 5. Not much there, but whatever. Is there anything over there? No. Can't even go that way. Oh. Speedy. These doodles. Do you know something, Shinigami? Of course, I'm not into this stuff at all. Of course not. I'm not super expecting anything else. Anything else here? There's a dude here. Okay, this dude looks like he'd be a character in like an RPG or something, like a thief character or something. I don't know, dude. Okay. Sorry.
What was up with that person?
They probably don't see outsiders that much. Come on, let's hurry up.
Right.
Okay, there's a person to talk to right there.
Where could it be?
Talk to this person. Or it's a mother and child, I guess. Hey, Mama, buy me a Paul. What? How many times did I say no? You're not even playing with your other toys. I'll take good care of it. I'll take it on walks. Do Paws have to be taken on walks? Okay. Shoe sign.
Say!
Since we're here, why not pick up a new pair of kicks? The boots that the World Head Organization are really comfortable. I'll stick with them. Okay. We need one more rank up. That guy looks shady. Oh, rank up. Yes, let's go. Talk to this guy real fast. He's just glaring at us. Let's not talk to this guy. You're right. Don't tell me what to do. Alright, men's bathroom. Oh no, you're going into the men's room with court. Depends this little me right here. You can't go in because it's being cleaned anyways. Cleaned? Yeah, look at the floor! It's flooding! That's... Alright, a vintage car.
Oh,
This car has a cool vintage thing going on. I wish I could take it for a spin. You can float and still want to drive, or rather try floating personally. You can float all you want after you die and become a ghost. That's a one-way street though. I'll pass. I go to the liquor store here. There's a lot of liquor stores. Go away. No, you go away, good sir. I shouldn't even call you good sir. You go away, sir. I don't need to listen to your crap.
what's with that ugly cat?
Ugly cat. What's with the ugly TV there? What is here? Okay, hold on. Investigate that real fast. Television?
Master?
Hey, Master, try touching the TV monitor. Sure, but what for? You'll get sucked inside. What is that, Persona 4? There's no way that would happen. This isn't Persona 4, Shinigami. You're a customer? Huh? Better get out of here, Master. He's definitely selling something dangerous. Yeah, probably drugs. If you're not buying, scram. Sorry. Whatever, man. Where's the Shinigami statues at, though? Hold on. I can go over there somewhere. Okay, we're over here again. This is like what the guy was talking about. This place is being blocked off and everything. Where are those Shinigami statues at, though? That's gonna be like the main collectible in this game, dude. Clogged pipe. There are pipes everywhere you look in this city. I guess all these pipes are necessary given how much drainage is needed for the endless rain. Yep. Anything here? What's that? Shinigami statue. Hurry, Char, let's go. Heck yeah, man. This isn't gonna be 100% Let's Play, by the way. Just like, I'm going around looking for stuff, you know what? I can't hear anything. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's a naughty poster. I'm just like looking around, dude, trying to get as much points as I possibly can for that. Kind of like walking around this here.
You know,
This green secret color. I wonder what show it is. Master, you don't know what this is really for real? Really? No, do you know? I can't believe you don't know what color bars. About color bars. I'm in utter shock. Shock, yeah, I talk about generic gap. Hey, what's with even she's like, what's with the color bars? I don't know. Poster? What's this? It says anti-Ama and comrades wanted? Poster is practically an antique. It's so weird. Yeah. There's so many places to go around here. Holy crap. Are you lost? Maybe she's wearing a mask. So you're prepared for the virus. Wait, hold on, what was that? Right. Torn poster? Looks like parts of the poster have been torn off. I can only make out anti. These posters are spoiling the urban landscape. Don't get any postering ideas, Master. Wasn't planning on putting up any posters right now. Alright, this over here. Oh, you got, man. Clothes. Okay, and a big umbrella. I think that's what that was. I think it's where we gave Alright. Garbage. All this trash is piled up and nobody collected it. All this old broken windows theory. A vicious cycle of littering, inviting more littering. Places like this tend to be rough, so watch yourself, Master. At Punny Arms. What? Yeah, I'll be careful. Punny Arms. Whatever. What's up, man? Is he dead? Are you okay? It's just a drunk. There wasn't some terrible accident. Too bad. Too bad, she said. Are you dead, sir? No. Just wasted his life, you know. Just had a rough life, you know. Okay, a liquor store. Okay.
Come on.
Just because you're a sad little errand boy doesn't mean you can drink on the job. As if I do that. I guess I won't. For now. Maybe he'll drink later, though. I'm like looking around every single corner, man. It's like making sure I don't miss anything here.
This is...
I've never seen this design before. I have no idea which country it's from. How would you know when you have amnesia? Don't tell me you've forgotten that too. Oh yeah, that's right. Master doesn't have a single care in the world. That's right, I don't. I don't need to have no care in the world. Abandoned building rooftop. Do I want to go in there? Screw it. Why not? Wait, isn't this where we were earlier? That's where we were earlier. Okay, never mind. Go back. I didn't know that's where we were earlier. I didn't really think about it. Alright, I'll think about it in a sec. Ugh, warm and delicious. What are you eating? Meat buns, meat buns, meat buns. And are you new to Kanai Ward or something? You say Kanai Ward, most people hear meat buns. But all districts in Kanai Ward, Kawasaki's meat buns are easily the juiciest and the best. Kamasaki, sorry. Oh, so you're really delicious, huh? Don't look at me with those hungry eyes. Those buns aren't sharing. This place right here? Meat bun shop, yeah. Welcome. What indescribable smell. Are you gonna eat one, Master? Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a little hungry, so I wouldn't mind eating. Here you go. For free? Oh, what a sensational smell. Maybe I should get one too. You can't. Don't describe it like that. Anyways, it's not like you can eat right. Exactly.
Say,
What do you think? Any good? How to describe it? It was unique. Not bad, but that's your reaction after eating a super popular meat bun. Your palate might need some work, master. Really? I know I suck at cooking, but... on here I was expecting a review befitting a gourmet. How foolish I was. The mushroom on her head right there. What kind of expectation is that? Okay. Is there anything else to look at over here? I think this is the end of the map. Yeah, it's the end of the map. But you can only go so far. Oh, I gotta stay away from that guy. Alright. Sun Moon Hotel. Yeah, that's where we need to go. Hold on. Before we go in there, I want to look around one more time here. I think that's where we were.
let's take a break.
Bar?
Master?
Master, ain't no enough to drink? Good question. I don't have any real desire to drink, though. Yeah, even I'm curious. Like, how old is he? I'm just wondering that so much, dude. I can't go that way. Did I tried this guy earlier? I don't know. This is Kamasaki is the Philly town full of people from the basement to the rafters. I've heard that it's all rains here. Is that true? Yeah, I can't remember when it started, but it hasn't started a day since. And that goes for all of Kanai Ward. What a dank and gloomy town. Everybody, what's your information worth to you? What? I don't got any money. Sorry, excuse me. We're getting pressed for cash right off the bat. Take Shinigami, not me! What was that? I heard something. Oh, right there, vending machine. Oh, what's this? Meat bun flavored soda? Black, what the heck would, who the heck would buy that? But it's completely sold out. Maybe it's a real popular drink after all. I guess so.
This looks like a dead end.
Oh no, duh. I know what I'm doing. I'm just looking around, making sure we don't miss out on anything cool. That guy's bald. I'm just pointing that out. Alright. Let's go to the hotel now. Alright. Finally made our way to the hotel, though. It took us a while. Sun and Moon. Like Pokemon Sun and Moon? What's up, man? Pardon me, you're not from Kanai Ward, are you?
No, I'm not. How did you know?
I do work at a hotel, after all. I can tell from how a guest behaves. I don't know your circumstances, but it's rare to have guests from outside Kanai Ward. Patronage has plunged since Kanai Ward secluded itself from the world 3 years ago. Frankly, we've had little to do. It's not as if we can just relocate somewhere else. I wonder how long this will go on for. My apologies. I shouldn't complain in front of a guest.
Why did Kanai Ward cut itself off from the rest of the world? Does it have to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret? Hey, let's ask him about it.
Why did Kanai Ward close itself off from the world?
It was the will of Amaterasu Corporation. There's no other reason. It seems we common folk don't have a right to know. I don't understand why the unified government permitted it. I have no complaints about Amaterasu. Amaterasu Corporation subsidizes the hotel, so besides the boredom from all our free time, we have no complaints.
Sounds like Amaterasu Corp unilaterally closed the borders. If that's the case, they've got huge political power.
That's some nice information you got. Another step towards solving Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
I don't know about that.
Let's buy, that's it? My guy, you're underneath the piano?
What, Vivia?
Oh. Yuma. Good morning.
Good morning? What are you doing here?
Huh? I'm reading a book.
Underneath the piano, though?
The story I'm reading is about a boy building a sandcastle on a lake shore with a girl he just met. Many days pass, and the sandcastle still isn't complete. For some reason, it disappears the day after it's made. The protagonist believes there's a reason why that happens. He believes the girl has been secretly destroying the sandcastles at night, so he stays on lookout at night on the lake. Just as he thought, the girl appears, as expected, She destroys the sandcastle and returns home. The protagonist wonders, why she'd do such a thing? Yuma, what do you believe her motive is?
She hates the protagonist, she likes the protagonist. You know, women's feelings are different, you know? Okay, stop, but... Like, maybe she likes the protagonist?
Maybe she likes the protagonist.
I see. If she continues to destroy the sandcastle, the protagonist will return to rebuild it, and they can stay together. As long as they continue to build the sandcastle. It's rather clumsy, but quite a laudable effort by the girl. She could just ask him to come again tomorrow instead. That solution is quite romantic. It's very like you to say that, Yuma.
So what's the real
reason?
Yeah, well, is that the real
Doesn't say
reason?
anything about that. You must imagine the girl's reasoning for yourself. That's what stories are all about. Just as you brought up this question, the protagonist also tries to find the truth by chasing after the girl. But he loses sight of her in the darkness. However, it's a singular path with no other way to go. Normally, it'd be impossible to lose sight of someone there. The moonlight shines over the lake at the end of the path. And there, at the lake, the protagonist notices something. The sight of the girl facing away from him, disappearing into the lake.
Huh?
The protagonist recalls a story about a girl who drowned at the lake years ago, almost like a long forgotten memory. He checks old newspapers and finds a picture of her. In the photo, she looks like she's smiling directly at him. Isn't it beautiful?
This guy probably has no friends.
By the way, Vivian,
Huh?
Chief Yako asked for you at the office.
Oh, is it that time already? Tell the chief I'll be there.
All right.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere. Just look at him. He has zero intention of getting up.
Oh, also, do you know where the others are?
Maybe the restaurant? They should still be eating breakfast right now.
The restaurant. Got it. I'll check it out.
I want to die someday.
He's an emo guy, you know? Anything else to say?
I said I'd go. Should I hurt? Well, I'll consider it.
Alright, so... I just skipped through the chat down there. I can't remember what else you had to say. Are the employees here? Person acquaintance of yours? Yes, he's how to put this in an unusual sort. Yeah, got your points, okay. I'm in the Sun and Moon Hotel. Unless you present your identification, I'll accept your message. Yeah, present your identification, my guy. Do I talk to this guy again? Welcome. Now I gotta turn around to look at me in the eyes, dude.
So weird.
Your face looks weird. It's too close to this flower. You can tell it's synthetic. Alright. The constant rain keeps the sunlight out, so growing real flowers is a no-go, right? It's kind of bleak. I guess so. Alright. Can I get that master detective rank up one more time? We're close. Rather not go behind the desk, though. Check the elevators real fast. Check that door. Check this plant. Check everything. He's moving slow again. I don't like it when he moves so slow like that. It's kind of annoying and time consuming. Alright. Let me check over here real fast. I can leave, but I don't really want to leave. I can piano. Yes, I can.
You mind?
This piano looks really extravagant. I wonder how it feels. You'd be in big trouble if you broke it. But yeah, I'll just admire it from afar. Yeah, I would not play it right now, dude. Here's the restaurant, right? Yep.
Come on, over there, Master.
I know. Can I talk to her? Can I order something? Is there anything else I can do? See, this is where I want to be staying right now. In a hotel instead of in a submarine. But a submarine's kind of cool, but it's like, I don't really want to stay in it. Well, you two. Where's the other one at?
Hey, rookie. What's up? You here for breakfast too?
Good morning, Yuma.
Good morning. It's way past our meeting time.
Huh? Are we late? Impossible. As if I would permit time to ever overtake me. My vision is quite sharp, you know.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but that's not an excuse for being late.
You tell her, man.
Making excuses. This is just how she is. Listen, rookie. I bet you're here just because Chief told you to find us. But you've yet to realize one crucial fact. Think about it. Everyone besides you and the Chief are staying at this hotel. It'd be faster to bring the Chief over here, right?
Now that you mention it, yes.
Don't be convinced so easily.
Anyway, you should bring the Chief here.
And no way! For all we know, the Peacekeepers could be around. The meeting may be about planning out operations, so it's better to have it at the office.
I agree with Yuma.
What? You
Thank
of
you.
all people are saying that now? Oh, geez, fine. Tell the Chief I'll be there after my post-meal soda.
I will also be there after breakfast. I have to chew well to promote good digestion, so this will take some time.
Got it. By the way, is Halara here with you?
I doubt anyone in the world can hang out with that one.
I was going to offer an invitation to join us for breakfast, but the room was already empty.
I'm sure Halara's around somewhere, probably hustling kids out of their money.
Looks like we have legwork to do. Let's search around some more.
Don't tell me what to do, Shinigami.
Oh.
Never again, I had yet. Where do you think Halara could be? Beats me, maybe out gambling somewhere. What about you? My apologies, Yuma. I'm still in the middle of breakfast, so... Oh, it's alright. Please take your time. Thank goodness, freshman meal is bad for digestion after all. If you excuse me. I'm chewing really slowly. Looks like it might be a while before you finish eating. Yeah, chew faster, lady! Her voice actress is in everything nowadays. Holy crap. She's very popular. There's certain voice actors that are like in everything nowadays. Alright, nothing in there. And like, was it Vivia's voice actor over here? He's also in everything nowadays too. Ooh, a question.
Hey,
Hey, Yuma, I got a favor to ask you. Favor, what is it? Yeah, side quest?
yeah,
There's a book I really want to read, but I haven't been able to find a copy. It's called The Crow and the Dove, Survival of the Fittest, The World Salvation. That's one heck of a title. It's a tragic story of a crow battling a dove in order to justify its existence. In the end, the two turn the world into a wasteland.
Sure.
Doesn't that sound a bit dull? You think so? If you happen to find that book, I was hoping you'd bring it to me.
because
As you can see, I'm pretty busy right now. Dude, my God, you're doing nothing but laying on the floor underneath the piano in a hotel. I don't want to hear any of that. I'm too busy here, crap. No, you're not. You sure don't look at you. Exactly. Well, look around for it if you're so inclined. I'll just take it easy and wait here. He's literally being an NPC. His blatantness laziness is almost refreshing. Alright.
It's a detective's responsibility to help those in
Alright.
need.
Calm down. Request. You see some people in need of help while you're moving around town. You receive a request by talking to them,
Might
okay?
as well give it a go.
Talking to requests to detect away type of points can be earned by solving them. Requests can only be accepted and filled in a chapter they appear. Okay.
Pay
Like
attention.
this is chapter 1, so I can only do it in this one. Alright. If you progress through the chapter without completing a quest, it'll stay unsolved. If you progress through the chapter without accepting a quest, it'll disappear, so be
Are
careful.
you gonna remember all of
If we
this?
try unsolved request, so you play the chapter again, okay? Being able to play through the chapter again is nice. Okay, chapter 1. Request accepted, okay. Who's this guy? Is this... Can you talk to this guy? Can you spare a sec? What's the matter? Some guy was trying to push the weird book on me. Okay, so this is a quest. I told him no, but he was so pushy. I don't know if he was a quota or what, but he was real persistent. I'm getting annoyed just thinking about it. If it had a really cool, really long name too, Pro something. Who even reads that stuff? Could that be the book Vivi is looking for? Where did you run into that person? Oh well, if you take this street towards Ginma district. Okay, and turn left at the bar, you'll find him. Okay, better stay away though. He was really persistent. See, thank you for your advice. Okay, it's over here. Right. So it's guiding me towards where he's at. Okay, good to know. Left of the bar. I already went to that car earlier. I know. And okay, wait, it's over here somewhere. Is there someone over here? That's supposed to be the guy. Now that new book comes out today, doesn't it? I'll have to pick it up after work. Now I think about it, the bookstore owner said he had the older edition too. Maybe I'll get both.
Speaking of which...
Right, Olivia asked me to buy a book for him earlier. Maybe I should ask this guy about it. It seems like he might know a lot of books.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, I'm looking for an unusual book. Oh, you look for books too. In that case, you should get yourself to the Kawasaki, whatever, district bookstore. They have books from all over the world. It's anyone's guess how they get their hands on them. Sounds amazing. The store is at the top of the stairs, just up ahead. If you're looking for books, it's a place to check.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Alright. So go there. Right here? Oh, right here, okay. What's up, man? You over there looking to buy something? I delivered two, help me out here. Huh? I deal in all kinds of goods. Sales have been really slow, so why not buy something? How are you gonna get out of one of this one? Actually, don't have much money. Just take a look. That don't cost a thing. Come on, just one look. You got food, daily necessities, and loads of books. Books.
Of which...
I'm thinking it was. Is it Vivian looking for a book? Looking for a book, huh? What's it called? What was the title again? What was it called again? Survival of the Fittest? Is it World Salvation? World Salvation? Hey, I got that one in stock. I guess that's right. Nice taste you got there. That one's a real cult classic. Really? Yeah, it's a good one, but not too popular. Been having trouble moving it. I take one off my hands. This place I like to be delivered to a person sitting under the piano at the hotel. Under the piano at the hotel? Well, whatever. So I'll just gotta get some money.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. Guess it means I've fulfilled Vivia's quest. Not yet, Master. You have to make sure the book reaches its destination. You're right. Let's go check with Vivia. But when... Wait, what was that? Book right there. We'll see made of waterproof material. That's probably true for a lot of stuff. Produced Kanai Ward. The pages have been painted over black though. I have no idea what it's saying. Maybe it's homogeneity sensitive because this stuff's stressful again. Alright. Let's talk real fast. We're moving slow again, but whatever. It's alright.
Hey.
Hey there, Yuma. Shakir just came by with the book.
Amazing.
You're the one who sent him, right? Thanks. Yes, did you read it all already? Yeah, it was wonderful.
That's nice.
What it means to be a crow flying through the air, it would be amazing. I wonder if I could live free like a crow. Soar to the sky, boundlessly. I just jumped off a building or anything. Just don't jump off a building or anything, okay? Right, I was considering it. It seems the book has had...
That's nice.
Truly wonderful read. Thank you, Yuma. Alright, quest complete. Got to work. Request complete. Heck yeah. Head points plus 100. Holy crap, dude. That's a lot for that quest. Holy crap. I'll take that. Alright, we going back where we came from then? We're going back to the old man? Oh, there's a cutscene happening now. So I guess, did I have to beat that quest?
Hey, did you hear about the clock tower case at Gima District? I heard it's the nail man again.
Yeah, the culprit was already caught.
The nail man.
A bunch of peacekeepers. It was a big deal.
No way! The nail man was caught? What did he look like?
Nail man?
They mentioned a case. A case already! The city is just as wonderful as the rumors say! It happened at the clock tower in a place called Ginma District! Let's go see!
But we have to find Halara first.
Denied! I can't wait a second longer!
This color works here too?
Yep, until this world ends!
Wow. Hey! No, I'm in charge. Hey, no, no. Bad Shinigami. Bad. Bad. Don't tell me what to do. I can't fight her back. No. Lady, help me. I'm getting kidnapped by a ghost. Help me, lady. Help me. Yeah, just stand here and do nothing. Dude doing squats or whatever you're doing. Help me. Ah. This ghost girl. I don't know what to do with her. Whatever, man. Can't do much else with her. I want to bonk her. That's what she gets right now, you know? She's a ghost. She'd go right through me. Maybe in the Mystery Labyrinth I could bonk her, but I don't know, dude. Stop it. It's a new part of the ward.
And over here! So this is Ginma District. We got here by just wandering around.
Wait, you didn't know where you were going?
It feels different from Kamasaki District.
Look at that.
It's still raining as usual, but the area looks high class and luxurious. Not just the buildings, the people too.
Everyone looks totally rich. Crazy different from the poors we saw back there. I hate poor people. All the poors have deranged personalities.
I think it depends on the person.
So where's the clock tower that incident happened at?
Like I said, we need to find Halara first.
Listen, Master. As your mentor, I'll teach you something important. Detectives prioritize investigations above all else, more than your parents or nature's call itself.
All right, fine, I'll go.
Guess I'll ask around first.
So we're doing more walking around then.
Don't forget this stuff.
Basically, the bus can be used to travel to places you already visited, okay?
Wow.
Or depending on map situation, there are times when the bus may not be available, so you gotta be patient. You also travel to different locations by opening the Kanai Ward map in the notebook menu and selecting travel by bus. Okay. So I can go there whenever. Go here real fast. Alright. This dude here.
Take a look at this
Secret agent
state-of-the-art
looking dude.
umbrella. I got this new Amaterasu Corporation tech before anyone else. What's with the blank look? Don't you understand the value of this drone umbrella? Now that I've had a look
Honestly,
at
technology
you,
should
you
be like
dress
that nowadays.
appropriately to be from Ginma District. As you can see, we sell elegant and high-end products here. You're better off at Kamasaki District.
Everyone's let's 5 for that, really? Whatever, man.
What's this? Such a weird decoration.
Dinosaur fossil.
Wow.
Dinosaur fossils are so
get
cool.
it.
In the outdoors too. We should add its DNA and recreate it. If we could, we need to stop and ask if we should. Better not. Oh, is that a Jurassic Park reference? I see you there, game. I see you there. The art gallery's been closed ever since the incident. What kind of incident was it? I don't really know myself. I wonder why it's still closed. The Jurassic Park reference, dude. Probably references a lot of things in this game. I still think like that one scene from the last episode was a reference to what is it, the Anakin and his wife being, what should I do if something happened to my baby? I'm sure she's fine, probably. Oh, looks like they have a problem, Master. What do you want to do? I can't just ignore them. Let's hear what they had to say. Excuse me, is something wrong? Our child suddenly vanished. That's it, a lost kid. Boring. Our little girl was spirited away. I just know it. Spirited away. Oh, that's an interesting combination of words. What does being spirited away mean? Lately, there's been a rumor spreading through Kamasaki District. Children are suddenly disappearing. You know, you never let them out of your sight. They're gone in an instant or spirited away. It seems that none of the other kids who have been spirited away have returned. Oh, please, let her be safe. Where did you last see her? It was in Kamasaki District. We were shopping together. I'm worried something happened to her. I have other things I need to be doing, but... Help find a child?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll help find her. Oh, you wait here. You will. Thank you so much. This is a photo of our girl. She's wearing the same clothes today, so you might help you recognize her. I'm begging you, please find our baby. Do I get to see the photo? So can I see the photo though? No? Anything else to say? Find our child, okay. I'll look. There's no guarantees I'm gonna find anything. No. Okay.
Could that thing over there be the clock tower?
No doubt about it! Let's take a look, Master!
When I have time, I will look. Okay?
I know we wanted to check this church for a wedding, but can we really afford it here?
Any place is fine, as long as we have a ceremony. I don't care where it is, or who I'm marrying.
Huh? You don't care who you're marrying? Or where it is? Like, maybe, like... Who you're marrying is the bigger thing now. Alright. Welcome. Thank you. So nice. He's a guy, that guy looks like a secret agent. Or a villain in a movie or something. I don't know, dude. Oh, I saw that. Cabin menu. Cabin, huh? I wonder if I can come with a place like this where I lost my memory. I'm Master hanging out in Cab 8, so I don't see it. I mean, maybe. Yeah, I can do what I want, Shinigami. You can't tell me what to do. Yeah, I'm walking back here. I don't care. I own this place now. Alright, nothing else in here. Should we, like, interact with the bus stop? Alright, this guy? Excuse me, have you seen his child? Ever seen her, what she's spirited away too? You've heard his sport as being spirited away haven't that often? I don't know about that, but I've seen lots of folks get hysterical because their kid up and vanished. They say it's a ghost. I appears I know where it kidnaps the kids. A ghost, like Shinigami. Don't lump me together with some ghosts. It's not like I believe in ghosts in the first place. I bet Amaterasu's behind it. Amaterasu? Yeah, they're probably using the kids for some kind of experiment, you know? I wouldn't be too surprised if Amaterasu really was behind it all. Is Amaterasu really doing something terrible?
Thank you very much.
Thanks for your help. You know, if you see it in the trial, okay? There's another person over here. The music, though. There's another side quest over here, too. That? I investigated it earlier. Hold up. Before I talk to you, let me, talk to this lady here. Excuse me, have you seen this child around here? Let's see. I feel like I saw her in an underground passage not too long ago. Really? I don't remember it clearly, but I think a kid was wearing those same clothes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I'll go take a look. Be careful going down there. The beekeepers are sometimes on patrol. Ooh, be caught and sent to a detention facility. You're probably not coming back. I don't know about that, dude.
All right.
I'll be careful.
Master!
Underground passage. Let's go check it out right away, Master. Right, if you don't hurry, the kid might be out there anymore, okay? This place where the kid was seen? It feels like a ghost could pop up any second. I'm spooked. You're a ghost! Yeah, let's take a look around. Yeah. Oh no! Spirit be gone! Right there.
Oh!
Well, isn't it the munchkin we're looking for? Hey, let's go check.
You alright?
Not gonna talk. Are you alright? Master, be careful. Huh? So there is a ghost. Shinigami, do something! Sir, you're the one who kidnapped the kid. The worst, the worst. I have a bad feeling about this guy, Master. Is he even human? This city is the worst. It's all because of Amaterasu Corporation, and not for them. What are you saying? I feel sorry for all the children living in the city. See, cursed by Amaterasu. That's why I chose to save them, to save the children with my own hands. This guy really isn't human. It's the memory of a man who died miserably. I'm saying he's a ghost, and even evil wanted that. We gotta get out of here. I won't let you.
Damn!
I can't move. Damn. Master! Let my master go, you creep! Choose the child or yourself. Only one of you will return. What? He wants me to choose which one of us to save? Forget about the kid, you're much more important, Master. Are you kidding me? The child?
Come on!
Do you have a death wish? I mean, you're here. I don't plan on dying, but I can't sacrifice a child. I'll leave the children in your care. In my care.
Huh?
Huh? Who are you, mister? Are we underground? Your mom and dad asked me to look for you. Let's head back to them together, okay? Okay. Okay, can it just warp me there automatically, please? I mean, I can warp, but it's like, it's even better if it just warped me there instead, you know? That'd be nice better. Alright. That was an interesting quest, though. Oh. So is it just gonna send us back there, please? Okay, it looks like it is. Thank God. Thank you so much. How can I ever repay you? I'm just glad your child is safe. Well, if you excuse me. Of course, come now. Say thank you. Thanks, mister. See you later. It's done. Quest is done. There was another lady who wanted a quest. I'm glad you and the kid are safe, but what was that ghost?
Sure.
I bet he used to really adore children. I don't think he ever planned to harm them. Why all the kidnapping?
Why.
He probably meant it when he said he wanted to save them. Maybe he lost his own child to this city. That's why he was trying to take them away from here. That's what I think, anyways. And now up here, Spirit Way request comes. Heck yeah! Here's the request. Oh, what do I do? How could this happen? What's the matter? Please help me. I don't know what to do. Yeah, your luck is as bad as ever. Anyways, let's just see what she has to say. Someone stole my purse. I tried talking to the peacekeepers, but they wouldn't even hear me out. Could you please help me find the person who snatched my purse? Boy, those peacekeepers really are useless. What you gonna do? Are you gonna help her? Search for a purse snatcher?
Yes.
No problem. Let me handle it. Really, thank you so much. But we can't lead this as a mere trainee. You better follow my lead at this one. Self-centered as always. Could you tell me what the purse snatcher looked like? Well, he was wearing a navy blue jacket, glasses, and white pants. But he also had a white mask, okay? Blue jacket, glasses, white pants. And white
Thank you
mask,
very
right?
much.
Thank you. I'm probably gonna forget all that. Snatch the snatcher, okay. There's someone back here. There's like... Okay, hold on. Yeah, this means the next floor. I don't think it's him. Wait. White pants, though. This is not him. Is this the first snatcher? Probably not.
No.
Okay, I need to think this through here. Wait. Him? They look exactly alike. Is the first snatcher? It's definitely this person?
You're the culprit.
You must be the purse snatcher. Damn, guess this is the end of the line.
Hi.
Oh, did you steal someone's purse? I guess I was right. I didn't want to, but I had no choice. I got no money for food, no money for meat buns. I had to steal this purse and sell it. It's those damn peacekeepers' fault. Peacekeepers' fault. You're damn right. They escort us every last chance they get and call it a security tax. You know what that good tooth swank only goes cares about money. Yeah, I won't let him catch me. The peacekeepers will never get a hold of me. Whoa! Oh, he's getting away, Master.
Say.
You're not gonna chase him?
Sure.
We got the bag back, didn't we?
For now.
We should hurry back to the client. Come on, that's it. Let's right with the things we're getting interesting. Shut up, girl. Oh, this is my bag. You really got it back from me? Heck yeah, I did. Yes, but I'm afraid the culprit got away. Oh, don't worry about that. I'm just so happy to have my bag back. I really appreciate it. Right. Okay, we're done here. Hey, you look pretty gloomy for someone who just popped to hold off a successful job. What's up? Is it because you're upset you let the criminal get away? If I had caught him, I'd just hand him over to peacekeepers. Just tell me what would happen to him, then he'd get what he deserved. The detective letting the criminal go free is disgraceful. Yeah, but I just can't do it. The Master, you're such a coward. No, you! You'd be looking at me angrily like that. Snatch the snatcher complete. Alright. Alright, Talk to this.
Mom said I shouldn't go
Okay,
there
Mom
because
said-
something bad happened. She said if I don't listen to her, the nail man will get me.
Where did she say to avoid?
The clock tower, down this path. Up ahead.
Okay. The nail man. The own mother said, "Watch out for the nail man, honey." What in the world? I can't even go that way, dude. Wait, Shinigami statue. Heck yeah, silver, let's go. 125 detective points, not bad. Everything on the map is just where all this stuff is here. I might just be talking to NPCs though. There's someone else to talk to down here, so let's talk to them real fast. I just want to investigate the walls too. Talk to this lady here.
Do you know if there's
do you know if there's a
nearby?
The clock tower? We'll just go straight down this path. You can't miss it, but there's been an incident there, so you should probably stay away from it for now.
Thank you.
I didn't care enough for her text, dude. You're just like blah blah blah. Oh, I don't want to go near that guy. Let's just keep going then. I think we talked to everybody we could around here. We investigated everything we could around here, so we're just gonna go to the clock tower. Cutscene's probably gonna happen then and there, and then we'll probably just call it quits for the video.
I can smell the mystery coming out of it.
Heck yeah. These loading screens, dude, they are a little bit long. But, I mean, I've seen worse, for sure. Okay. Talk to the kid. There's a big clock tower nearby. That's where my friends and I usually play. That's something happened in the Peacekeepers. He just ran off on us. I'm so bored. Get the points, okay? Detective points for literally everything, dude. Robber what? I don't think there's anything over there. What if there's a Shinigami statue, though? It doesn't look like there's anything on the map, but there could be a Shinigami statue. There's a doggo. Hi, doggo. Wait. No, that's just you. That's just your tail. Like, when she moves around, she, like, leaves off some blue mist stuff.
Hey, I heard the nail man got caught.
What? The serial killer?
Serial killer?
So, what's this nail man guy like? Is his face covered with nails?
He's not called nail man because he's covered in them, idiot. Didn't you hear about the nails all over the crime scene?
Nails all over the crime scenes?
So it was another locked room mystery, right?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Locked room mystery? I'm hearing lots of exciting phrases, one after another. I just might start drooling. Master, let's hurry and check it out.
We can't.
You already are drooling.
It's already sealed off by the Peacekeepers.
I can't wait any longer.
Hey!
She ain't gonna... Hey!
Good morning.
Who are you?
Did something happen here?
The place is off limits to outsiders. Get lost.
Sorry.
Shinigami.
Why are you so quick to back down? You're so pathetic.
I know.
You gotta be sneaky about this
Look
stuff.
around. There's no way I can get any close. Don't tell me to push my way through the
Closer.
Peacekeepers. I don't want them setting their sights on me. Besides, the murderer has already been caught. There's no point in me getting involved.
And you call yourself a detective? A detective will always crave more info about the crime. It's a locked room mystery. You should be crapping your pants with excitement right now.
No, I shouldn't. Besides,
Yeah, calm down, girl.
I'm not a proper detective.
Master, don't tell me you're worried about being a trainee.
It's more like I just don't get it. Why am I even trying to become a detective? I mean, will I ever regain my memories? Without them, I don't know how to feel about working at the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Master, what's important isn't your past, it's your future.
I mean, you're the reason this happened to me in the first place, Shinigami.
Well, if you're so fixated on the past, why don't you follow in the footsteps of your past self?
What do you mean?
Aim to become a detective as a trainee. If you aim for the same destination, all paths will eventually lead to one place. Which means that one day, you should understand how your past self felt.
I get the feeling you're just saying that so I'll do what you want me to. Besides, how am I supposed to try to become a detective?
Through investigating cases, obviously. So, let's scope out that clock tower. How about it, future detective?
Yeah, you're just trying to make me do whatever you want. Oh, fine. For now, I'll ask around about what happened. Maybe this case has something to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
That's the spirit! Mysteriful!
Whatever, girl. Alright. I felt like there was another person I could have talked to, but when I got closer there, the game was like, nope, you're going in this cutscene. Sorry. Nail Man. Yeah, murderous occurring Kanai Ward, yeah. Nail Man, that's... It really does sound like a Batman type of villain, you know? Batman's got some crazy villains, so... Alright, so we done here. Alright, so I think I'm going to go and end things out there for now, guys. So thank you all so much for watching. I'd be able to hit the like button and comment, subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I'm probably going to be doing this series on Wednesdays or whatever. Like, I don't know how long I'm going to be doing it for, but for now, we'll keep it going. We'll do more episodes. So yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time. Bye, guys.